Pokemon series has evolved countless times and through its stages has grown into one of the most beloved video games of our generation, so it is no surprise that Pokemon X and Y don't disappoint. As always, you begin as a young boy or girl, setting out on an adventure free from parental restrictions in an attempt to become the Pokemon champion. But before beginning your quest, you must overcome the most challenging obstacle, picking your starter Pokemon. You can choose either Froakie, Fennekin or Chespin from your in-game friend, but not from the Pokemon professor named Sycamore. From here on, your quest is set before you. What works well with X and Y is how little they have changed, or should I say how much they play homage to older generations. One of these homages is waking up the sleeping Snorlax, bringing the die-hard fans back to the Pokemon Red and Blue era. Other throwbacks in the Red and Blue era include the full Magikarp teams, as seen by Fisherman in the original games, as well as the Kalos power plant, and of course the plethora of Kanto Pokemon, allowing it possible to use a party of only Kanto Pokemon. Although the idea of Pokemon has stayed somewhat the same as it always has been, the biggest change within the game is by far the introduction of Mega Evolutions. This next stage in a Pokemon's evolution allows the third and final evolution to go beyond that stage for a temporary period and become a lot more powerful, thus nicknamed the Mega Pokemon. The Mega Evolutions do not seem to be applicable so far towards any Kalos region Pokemon and only happen to those of previous generations. But still, nothing beats watching your already powerful Charizard evolve beyond its final stage and become the Mega Charizard. Of course, it is worth mentioning that Pokemon X and Y will have different looking Mega Evolutions, so check out some of the looks online before making your choice within the game. The dynamics of the game and the travelling has almost 110% been improved. With the addition of being able to walk, run and skate in a diagonal way. This improves the adventures, gives you freedom and feels more natural than continuously walking in straight lines. However, it does make it harder when walking through long grass, as it means if you want to avoid wild Pokemon battles, then you'll have to be extremely careful when moving and keeping on the path. For this, I recommend switching back to the good old D-pad. The 3D aspect that is on the 3DS feels underutilised within the game. The only time it feels worthy of an applause is during your visit to the Kalos capital, Lumiose City, and when you visit the gym leaders and the Elite Four. Other than that, this is the only time you'll ever need your 3D function. So if you haven't got a 3DS yet, or you have got a 3DS but don't use a 3D function, then don't worry, you're not missing out on much. The trade system in the new games works really well and is simple to use. Anyone you meet online will become an acquaintance and will allow you to trade Pokemon with them as long as they accept it. If you are looking for a certain Pokemon, then don't worry. Using the GTS or Global Trade System will find that Pokemon for you and show you what the owner is requiring in order to continue with the trade. But if you're up for a challenging trade, why not try the system known as Wonder Trade? This requires you to simply pick any Pokemon you have and offer it up for trade. And someone else somewhere around the world will be doing exactly the same thing. And the best part is, you don't know what you're going to receive. The Pokemon games have advanced a lot since the release of Red and Blue and have captured the hearts of thousands of fans. The franchise is yet to die down, and if Nintendo and Game Freak can improve on these games in years to come, then it will be a long time before the franchise begins to die. Ultimately, the game itself deserves a mega 9 out of 10, and if you love the series, this is a must-buy game. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.